Hi. Oh, well done. Hi there, I'm Jordan and I'm Managing Director of Togs for Tots to Teens. It's a community interest company that's only very recently been developed, and this picture is my hand with a bunch of change in it, and it's the actual change that a woman came to my door with, and as you can see, it's a clothing and equipment bank. We provide essential aid for families who are struggling to provide anything after food and fuel that you need to for your family to thrive. Now we started on April the 13th last year, so it's only been about 10 months. And we've put together packages for over 600 referred children in the city. So my slides seem to be a wee bit big, but this is my logo that I had to design really quickly because I needed a quick logo. And the little face in the O's, that is the drawing that my dad always used to do of my wee brother when we were little. So as you can see from that fabulous, that's me, not my brother, by the way. So from his fabulous creativity, you can see that he was obviously an artist as well. So, right, quickly talk about my life. So my dad was fresh out of college when I was born in 1981, so you can imagine what a lavish lifestyle we had. Now, these are all far too big, so you can't see my face, but that's maybe a good thing. And so I was always engaged with creativity, doing things, and my mum always told me every day that she loved me. We didn't have a lot, but we got through. Now, I'm an arts educator, and I wouldn't have believed that I would have got to be that unless it was for this man that you can't see, and that is my best friend and father of my children, Graham. Now, he made me believe that I could actually get to art college because I didn't believe that that would happen one time. That's because I'm in the unique position that even though I had such a great start in life, things kind of lost their way. I moved out when I was 15, and I think I signed for my flat a day after my 16th birthday. So the way things went, it wasn't too great. So it's going really fast now. And, but it made me what I am. So I love working with families, I love doing art, so I was on the creative learning teams for DCA, McManus Galleries, and you'll always find me making a fool of myself for families. But because of probably a fear of being freelance and also well, the fact I don't like taking orders, I wanted to make my own business. So I started Busybug Creative Play for under fives, and that was brilliant until, well, I had my own children and I couldn't make ends meet. So that felt like a bit of a failure at the time. So I thought, okay, I better take a job. So I started with Play on Wheels, which was, it was absolutely brilliant to work with a team, and I used my skills. We went into all the areas of Dundee, a mobile play service we were, and through them I worked with different organisations like the Lochie Pathfinder, and that was my very first referral that I did, and I didn't know I was going to start it. It was basically a girl who'd fled domestic abuse, and she didn't have access to any of the stuff that she had for her baby that was due in 2 weeks. So I put stuff together for her, decided to do it for other services, and then I'd set up a Facebook page. 24 hours later, we had 1,000 likes, and 48 hours later, me and my daughter were in the local paper. So very quickly we thought, how are we going to do this? So I got lots of volunteers, like Stacey and Mardu, who all came to a donation weekend put on by the Friary. Local businesses all got involved. It was like there was a real buzz about it, and people wanted to help, because we weren't only helping the people, we were helping people to give. So this is my son looking at sorry, can you hear me actually? Was I too far away? Right. This is my son looking at mummy in the National. You can't see it there, but my face is on the front page, I promise you. And this is a story which shows that every tiny little thing that you give is making a difference. This was a toy referral for a family who had 3 boys, and they needed bedding as well. So we gave this pile, and that dinosaur cover, I got some feedback the next day that they said basically the family had their first good night's sleep ever, and the child was 3. He was so excited with his dinosaur cover that he slept in his own bed. That impacted the whole family. So this is why we're a community interest company and not a charity. This is about the five things that we think that children need to thrive, and so that's your clothing, your after food and fuel. It's your clothing, your equipment for development, your toys, things like that, and it's about having the experiences that you need, like I had in my young life. So, sorry, we're going too fast now, but these blankets are from a grandmother of 4 of my referred children, and she actually had, she was so happy to be able to make something to give back, and she said, it's brilliant because you've helped me so much. I'm so glad to make these for you, and it actually stopped me smoking as many cigarettes because it was keeping my hands busy. So I thought that was a win-win. And sorry, I went too fast and I probably missed loads out, but the last one was a Quentin Blake illustration from what I remembered being one of my favourites, and it basically said that kindness is what makes people happy, what makes people attractive, and I always loved that picture. So thanks for listening.